Welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you're new here. Hi, my name is Rosie, and thank you so much for taking a moment out of your busy day to spend a few moments with me. I really appreciate it. So in today's video, I wanted to modify this sweet little sign that I picked up, oh my goodness, so long ago from Dollar Tree. I actually picked up like 4 of these at the time, but I still haven't crafted with it. So with the upcoming holiday season, I thought it was a perfect time to go ahead and get something placed on here and make it look all nice and pretty. So it does have this black and white check, and it does feel like it's fabric. So they place the fabric on, and then it just has this normal little hanger, and then it looks like it's a Blackboard. So there is that. So what I ended up doing was going up on Cricut Design Space, and I found this little image here from Creative Fabrica that I absolutely love, and I thought this would be really great to put in my kitchen where my coffee is. And it says, "Hocus pocus, I need coffee to focus." Isn't that the truth? I know I do. Alright, so I got that I've already printed on, so I need to weed this. And then the only other thing is I went ahead and I did a few little bats. They are little, and I did different sizes here by a little bit, and I just had my Cricut cut them out of silver glitter cardstock. So I have those that I can pepper on my sign. So now I did also pull this ribbon here for the hanger. I'm not sure whether or not I'm going to use it. I love this ribbon, and I've always loved using it as a hanger on different projects. I think it just elevates the look of it. So let's go ahead and get ourselves all ready, and we can get to getting this started. Okay, so let's go ahead and get to weeding now. Let me see. I don't think I have very much at all. Nope. Okay, so just the outside edges. And let's go ahead and get this all weeded out. Now I'm just gonna go easy on this because I want to make sure that I don't rip it. It does seem to be a little bit rip. You know what I'm gonna do actually? Let me go ahead while I'm at it, and I'm gonna go ahead and just cut this. Let's see, let me just cut that excess out, because I can certainly use that again. No need to throw it out, right? If I can use some again. Try to be smart. I try to be smart with my supplies. Okay, so I have this here that I can certainly use on something else. Okay, so let's see here. Put this back and... Okay, ooh, easy. Does it? Okay, I'm just gonna go easy. There we go. It was stuck right on the, oh my goodness, I saved it. Okay, so let's go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and just make this just a little bit smaller, because I certainly don't need all this extra, and it just plays with my eyesight. So I'm gonna go ahead and just clean my blank. See, I'm going to put this under, and that way it'll hold it for me. Now, whenever I do alcohol on a blackboard, I always want to just be careful, because sometimes the some of the black comes out. So I'm just going to go very, very lightly. I put some on my cloth. Okay, no, it's not coming off. Okay, good. I put some on my cloth and then just applied it to the sign itself. Okay. No, we're good. Okay, and now let's go ahead and get this placed on. Now I do want to mention that this is one of the reasons why I love print and cut so much, because you get the full flavor, if you will, of the different colors without having to layer lots of vinyl on top of each other, which I don't mind doing. It does, in certain instances, it does look really, really pretty, but I think you get much more with the print and cut because you get all these beautiful, beautiful colors, and these images really, really come to life. So let's go ahead and get this placed on. All right, let's see here. Okay, I just want to be careful because I certainly don't want to rip this. There we go. Okay. Oh my goodness, how pretty. Let's see. Oh my goodness, that is going to look so, so good. Let me see, before I place it down, I just want to hold it up. Yep, that looks good. Oh my goodness, look at that. That looks so, so pretty. Oh my goodness. Okay, now something else, like I said, that I wanted to do was just to add the little bats, I believe. Now I do have my glue gun all warmed up, and let me just bring it a little bit closer. Let's see here. Okay, and what I was thinking is I'm just gonna bend them, the wings portion, just to give it kind of like a 3D effect. So just the wings, I'm bending up. The body I'm leaving down, so it kind of looks like they're in flight. So push up and then push up. Okay, and then I'm just gonna tack them down. Now let's see, do I want to use glue, or do I want to use... All right, let me think about this. Okay, so what I'm doing, what I'm thinking about is about when I'm ready to kind of turn this project over and create something else. I'm thinking ahead as to, because I know I'm going to want this removable. I know that down the line I am going to want to change it, repurpose it, use it for something else. That's just the nature of how I craft. So I'm thinking ahead as to how I want to place these down. Now I'm not sure if I use my hot glue, will it leave a mark on the little sign? Do you know what I mean? Or maybe I can use some of this sticky thumb sticky dots, or maybe one of these little foam dots. Let me just see the foam dot. I want it to be modifiable. So let's see, let's see, I can move it up a little bit more. Like that, maybe. Let's see. And it'll also give it some dimension. So let's see here. There we go. Oh yeah, that's on there. Okay, you know what? I think I'm going to use these foam tapes. These I got from the Dollar Tree. And I think I'm just going to use that instead of my glue gun. Because again, I'm just thinking here out, you know, down the line, if I want to use them, this sign again. So let's see. I'm just going to place them all right on the back. Like that. Okay, I'm going to leave that on there, but there you have it. Something so, so sweet that's going to look so great where you keep all your coffee. Now, the one thing, oh, look at all the pretty glitter that's coming off of my little bats. I love this. I think this came out super, super cute. It's inexpensive to make, And really, again, it just elevates that area that you're trying to decorate and kind of modify. And then down the line, when it's Christmas time, I'll probably redo this again and we'll do something Christmassy. So that's the beautiful thing. And your initial investment is what? It's $1.25 for the blank, and then sticker paper. You know, everything else you can literally use scraps on. Okay, so I have a black sweatshirt that I believe I got from Michael's a little while ago, and I bought this with the intention of creating something for Halloween for my daughter, one of my daughters. So what I'm thinking is, instead of doing the image on the front, after talking to my grandson, I think we decided on placing the image on the back. So my daughter as well loves Halloween and scary movies and things like that. So I thought it would be really cool for the upcoming Halloween season to make her sweatshirt with one of her favorite characters. And that character is the Chucky doll. She just loves this. So I thought that that would be super cute to make for her. So, all right, let's go. Let's see here. I've got, I think this is, okay, this is a Hanes. Oh, and let's see, I got it. Yeah, it was at Michael's. I got it on clearance. So the first thing that we need to do is I'm going to go ahead and just preheat. Let's see, I've got my Easy Press on 315. And I'm just going to go ahead and preheat this, taking out any moisture and all of that. And then I'll go ahead and I will lint roll it as well. So I've got my lint roller here. Let's see, I'm just going to take off all the lint. Okay, let's do this side. Okay. So there is that. Okay, let's see here. Okay, now I just need to make sure that it's even on both sides. Okay, let me just hold it up real quick. Okay. Okay, that looks good. Let me go ahead and just measure on the side, and then we will get to pressing. Okay, so let's see here. I'm just gonna, okay, so 6 and 6. Okay, we're perfectly in the middle. Okay, so now all I need to do is just press it. So again, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna press this at 315 for 30 seconds. And I'm going to do this in multiple passes because the image is so large. I just want to make sure that I'm able to give it enough time to reach all of the vinyl. Okay, so here we go. Let's see, 315, firm pressure. Okay. And now I'm going to go ahead and just move this a little bit. I think what I will do is I'm just going to turn my little ironing board to the long way, and I think that's going to be a little bit easier. Like that. Okay, make sure that it's all on. I'm going to go ahead and press it again. Set the timer. So leave me a comment down below. Have you started on any of your fall or Halloween projects that you'd like to do, or are you kind of waiting till it gets a little bit closer? I'm one of those that like to do it ahead of time. Okay, so again, I'm just placing down my Teflon sheet only because I've already heated it up a couple of times and I just want to have a good layer in between. So I'm going to go ahead and I am going to go on each side of the design and press again using firm pressure. So Shoulder Manor, this is something that we've been talking about for a while, and he has so many great ideas to do kind of like a fun house carnival kind of theme. And I mean, he is so blessed. He already has quite a few animatronics, but there are some that we still want to get. And as a matter of fact, in a little while, me and him, we're going to be going to Spirit Halloween to check out. Okay, so there's that, to check out all these new ones, especially Bobby Strings. Now, Bobby Strings, he is just so awesome. At first, I thought that I would like Nibbles, I think, more. But I'll tell you what, Bobby Strings is just so awesome, and I can't wait to see him in person, because I have not seen him in person just yet. Okay, so I'm just going to do my last pass here. Last one, and then we will go ahead and we'll see how it is. We'll see if it's lifting up on the sides. So yeah, he's got some really, really great ideas as far as, like, you know, when you come in, what are you going to see? You know, talking about fog machines and all kinds of stuff. Okay, so there is that. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and just press the front, just so that we have equal heat on both sides. But I'm also in the lookout, so leave me a comment down below. I'm on the hunt for an SVG with John Carver. He's from that movie called Thanksgiving Movie. And John Carver, I believe, is one of the main characters. And I really, really want to make a shirt with his image on it, but I'm having a hard time finding the John Carver SVG. So leave me a comment down below if you've seen it, if you know where I can find it. Leave me a comment, because my grandson would love it. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead. I'm going to remove this from here, from the heat. I'm just going to lay it down on my desk behind me, let it cool down, and then we will see how we did. Okay, I'm going to take off the liner as the image is cooled down. And I don't know if I mentioned this before, but I am using everyday iron-on, in case you were wondering what type of vinyl I was using. Oh my gosh, that came up so good. Wow. I think my daughter's going to really, really like this. Oh my goodness, I think it came out so cute. All right, so there is another project that I can just check off my list. All right, let's see what else I can do. Okay, so for our next project, I have this. Let me just take this out super quickly here. I have this multi-section metal tin. I'm not sure where I got it. Maybe Target. I'm not sure. I've already taken it off, but I've had this literally forever. And I love this little caddy. I tend to take this, like, if I am crafting in the living room or in my bedroom, I will put all of my stuff in here, and that way I can just carry it back and forth from room to room. I've got my scissors, ruler, score, everything that I can, I put in here. So it's a one fell swoop. Use it, and then when I bring it back, I can literally just carry it to all the different areas and put everything back. I honestly think that storage solutions and any kind of organizers are literally my downfall. I will buy tons and tons just because I love them, but then they stack up but that's okay. You know why? Because I'm constantly changing things around. I'm moving things from one place to another. So I may use this now for my caddy, but then I will find something else and I'll use that. And then maybe down the line, I'll come back to this. So I am always, always changing up how I do things. Leave me a comment down below. Are you the same way? Do you tend to do that as well? So anyway, I have this, and I thought that I could add something really cute to the front. So what I did was, let me see, where is it? Oh, here it is. I found this on, I believe, Creative Fabrica. Let's see. And what it says is professional craftologist. I thought that was just simply adorable. So I thought that I could place that right here on the front. So let me go ahead. I've already weeded out most of my projects just to take down a little bit on the time. But let's go ahead and place our transfer tape down, and then we will add it, and we will see how this turns out. Okay, so let me move this over, and let's bring in the transfer tape. So I'm gonna do the first one first. Okay, so let's go ahead, and before I peel this back, let's go ahead and just clean. Let's clean the front real quickly here. Just bringing in my rubbing alcohol. I've got my little cloth. And we're gonna do, and I decided that we're only gonna do the bottom, so right here. I'm not gonna worry about placing anything here, just because the area is just too small, you know what I mean? Okay, so there is that. That's nice and clean. All right, let's go ahead and remove this. That came out beautiful. Okay, so let's see here. See, I'm going to move this a little bit like this so I can see. You know what? I think I'm going to have to do it like, oops. Let me see. Maybe I can make it stand up like that. That's good. Okay. Okay, let's go ahead and just put this down, start in the middle and working your way out to the side. Perfect, and then we'll burnish this down. Now, hopefully I got my measurements right. For some reason, I think I may be off just a little bit, but we will see. Okay, and then let's go ahead and just remove the transfer tape. Oh my goodness. Oh, I love that. Okay, so the next two things that I need to put down are Craftologist and then my paintbrush. But I'm not sure. It almost looks like I maybe don't have enough room for the paintbrush. I don't know how that happened, but let's see. So instead of putting the paintbrush down next, I'm going to go ahead and put down the next word, which is Craftologist, putting on my transfer tape, and let's go ahead and just burnish this down really, really well. Okay, and let's do the back. Okay, remove the paper backing. Okay, I just had to take off the transfer tape backing from the opposite side. Sometimes that happens. Okay, so let's see. Try to get this as straight as, as possible. Okay, let's go ahead and just with our fingers and then burnish this down. I'm loving the color combination. So I have a really pretty bubblegum pink and then this really pretty green. Oh, I need to do my nails again. All right, let's see, making sure that everything stays down. Just okay. And now let's do the paintbrush, because I still want to include it if I can. See, that's the thing, you need to stay open when you're doing these projects, because you never know when you're going to have to adjust, you're going to have to pivot to another way of thinking or for your design because of whatever situation you have come across. So let's see. Okay, let's see if I can add this on. Now this should go in the middle. So let's see here. Or do I want to put it up here? No, I don't think that's going to look so good. All right, yeah, let's just put it here. Oh, that looks cute. Oh, that looks adorable. I am absolutely loving that. Okay, so now at least when I am gathering all my supplies to bring it to another room, I have something cute that I can look at. How sweet is that? Okay, so there is that one. Let me go ahead. I'm going to clean up and then we're going to bring in the next. Okay, so for our next project, I have this that I've been keeping in my blanks area for a little bit. I'm not sure where I got this. This may have been a thrift store find. It doesn't say, but it's a 5-inch round jar, Could have been a candle at one point, but I love it just like this. So it has the white glass and then the bamboo lid, and it is a seal lock, and it does have on it, it says Red Leaf Home, but this jar is just so awesome. You can put so many things in here. So what I thought was, let's go ahead and just get this ready for the fall. This is a beautiful blank slate that we can do something with. So I've gone ahead and I've brought in my little stabilizer. It's just going to help me. This is a tumbler, cup or tumbler kind of holder to make it easier when you're applying vinyl, but I use it for just about everything that may have a different shape to it. So I've got my rubbing alcohol here. I've got my let me just show you, my two SVGs. I got this on Creative Fabrica, so I'm going to put this one on the lid, and I am going to place this one as a wrap all the way around. So I've already burnished. Let's go ahead and clean off our little jar here. And I do need to clean it all the way around because this wrap is going to go all the way around. So cleaning it all up. I love this. It feels so, so good. And like I said, it's 5-inch round, so it's a good size. Okay, and then let me go ahead and just use a little bit on here. Okay. Just clean this up one more time. Okay, so I don't think it matters as far as the lid because there's writing on it. It doesn't really matter. So let's go ahead and do the wraparound first. So I'm going to go ahead and just take off my transfer tape, and hopefully this will come off all in one fell swoop. We shall see. Okay, oh my goodness, can I just say that this took forever. What happened was, first of all, I think that when I was cutting, I usually do the setting of more as far as pressure, and it's never been an issue, but this time it looks like, I don't know if you can see, like it started to cut through the actual paper, and that's what was making the taking it off with the transfer tape so hard. So I'm gonna have to look now. I'm not sure. It's just regular Cricut permanent vinyl, so I know it's not the vinyl, but I'm not sure what happened. So that took forever. Okay, let's go ahead now and place this down. I'm gonna stand up for this because this is rather large. Let's see, and again, it doesn't matter. I don't think there's a seam anywhere. Nope, there's no seam, so I don't have to worry about that. And then I will have to figure that out. Okay, so I've got that placed on, but because it's round and my design has a lot of body to it, I do need to fix a couple of things. So this is a great example of when we need to kind of monkey with our design. So first, let me go ahead and just burnish this all down, and then I will go ahead and I will lift up and pick up any pieces that don't look like they fell the way they're supposed to fall. Now, I'm not going to put this down so much, just a little bit, just to tack it, but that is all, okay, because I know I'm going to have to lift that up. Let's just see. Hopefully I can bring it up. Okay, good. Okay. Alrighty, so let me put this transfer tape back on its carrier sheet. So now what I need to do is I need to go and just fix the areas that need to be fixed. So here it's lifting up just a little bit. Press that down. Okay, that leaf, these are the leaves, the one at the beginning and at the end of the word. Those are the ones that gave me trouble. So let's just go. That looks good. That looks good. All of this looks good. But then we come to this one. Look at how funky this one came out. I am showing you all of it. Okay, so let's see, how can we do this? And just remember, I mean, we can always fix it. And if we can't fix it, we can always just get rid of it, right? So, okay, there's that. Let's see. I'm going to try my hardest to get this back down the way it's supposed to go. But again, if it doesn't, it's not a problem, right, guys? We're not going to stress over it. And if anybody had a reason to stress, it would be me, because I am over here taping and showing you how things are done, and I'm showing you all of the mistakes, because that is the way that I like to have my videos go. I want to show you everything. So let me see, how does this go? Like this? No? Okay, I'm going to take this one out altogether because I literally don't know where it goes. So I'm just going to leave it out. I'm just going to throw it out. I have no idea where it goes. Oh my goodness, but look at how pretty that looks. That looks really pretty. Okay, now let's go ahead and do the top. So let's see here. Now, hopefully this is going to come out okay, because there's lots of little letters. I do love these types of designs where everything looks really intricate. The only thing is that when you're weeding it, it can be a little bit daunting. You know what I mean? But so worth it in the end. Alright, so let's see. Now I know that this lid already has, there we go, already has some writing. So I am going to be mindful of which way I'm placing my design and make it so that it is pretty much level with this writing here. Okay, so let's see here. Let's see. I have to bring this just a little bit closer to me. Let's see, make sure the red leaf home looks like that. Oh, that looks so pretty. Oh my goodness, that looks so pretty. All right, we'll go ahead. We'll just put that down with our fingers, and then let's just bring in our squeegee. And you can take, this is what I love about these types of, I call blanks, because it's just a blank canvas and you can go any which way you want. Like I will probably, after the fall and holiday, Halloween season, I'm going to go back and I'm going to redo this for Christmas, right? Okay, so let's see. Okay, I do need to be careful because there is, like I said, lots of little letters. Let's see, that one's not coming up so easy. So let's try and tackle it from another spot. And this is probably my bad because I had a piece of strong grip transfer tape that was just a little, oops. It's just a little scrap piece, and I thought it would be okay to use, and yeah, this is just not fun. Alright, let's see what I can do, and then I'll come back. Okay, I stopped doing it because the strong grip transfer tape was just way too strong. It actually started to take away the top layer of the wood itself, believe it or not. So I just trashed it. I trashed the whole thing, and that's okay. There's no shame when things don't work out, right? Because look at the candle jar, or the jar itself, is still absolutely beautiful. Now, if I want to recut it out and put it on, I can do that as well. But I think for now, I'm just going to leave it like this because I actually like it just like this as well. I think it looks good either way. Okay, sometimes we do well in our projects and sometimes we don't, right guys? Okay, let's see. What else do I have laying around? Okay, so for our next project, I found this little jar at the Dollar Tree. It was $1.25. Now it's funny, now we have to say how much it was, because it used to be everything in the store was $1.25, and now I'm seeing the $3 and the $5 as well. So, but this is really, really cute, and I want to say it's like 5 inches. They did have other colors, but I gravitated towards this one here. So I thought it might be cute to put down a little SVG. Now it is white, but what I did was I went ahead and I just measured, and I think it's 5 inches. I would have to double check, but just saw what the height was, the width wise, and then what I did was I just went in and gathered all the different little Halloween icons that I thought were sweet and cute and made it a wraparound. So these all come from all different places, and you can do the same thing. Just pick and choose which icons you like, which images you like, scale them to size, and then just put them in a line, centering them in a line so that you can create your wrap. So there is that. First thing we do need to do though is we need to clean off our jar. All right, let's see here. Okay. I like the little cork top too. This is just so sweet. I almost want to go and buy more of them, but I have to talk myself out of it. Okay, so it's nice and clean. I'm trying not to spend as much because I honestly don't need it. Okay, hold on, because I am going to go slow because these images are rather intricate. Okay. Oh my goodness, this is just the sweetest, I swear. Okay, let's see. Okay, so I am gonna bring in my little stabilizer and let's see how we do. I'm just gonna stand up super quickly here. Let's see, which one's the top? I think they're all the same size. Okay, hold on. Put that down. Okay, let's see here. Okay, and then let's just very carefully. This one as well. Okay, my camera just, my battery died, so I needed to switch out. So I'm going to go ahead and just burnish really well. Wait till you see all these little designs. They are just so sweet. I thought this might be cute if I fill it up with my grandson's favorite candy, wrapped candy I can place in there, and then that way after he eats his little candy, then my daughter can use this as part of her Halloween decoration as well. So we try to get, when I give, I try to have multiple uses for the gift, if that makes sense, if possible. Okay, so let's go ahead and see, I'm going to start on this end. My goodness. All right, let me go ahead and put this back and then let me show you the design, because honestly, I am just so tickled pink over the design. Okay, so look at that. How sweet is this? So now look at the tree. This is what I was talking about. You see the end of the branches? They're just very light squiggly lines that it's so easy. So I am so happy that the tree came out perfect. We have a little spider there, and then we have another little skeleton guy with his little hat. How sweet is that? I am completely in love with this. All right, let me go ahead and clean up my desk and then see what we have next for another project. I wanted to make another keychain for myself for the fall holiday, fall autumn season. Now I want to use one of those motel keychains that's been very popular, and you see it everywhere. So recently in one of my hauls, you would have seen that I picked up from Amazon a bunch of motel keychains. I do like to get the variety pack as far as colors, because that way I have a a lot to choose from. I'm not tied down to just one color, if you know what I mean. So I thought that we could go ahead and do that. So let me open it, and I'm gonna go for the pink, or is it peach? Let's see, pink, peach. This is almost a peachy color. You know what? Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna do peach. I think that one's going to be really, really pretty. Okay, so let's go ahead and just put that there. I'll open this up. I like that they're individually wrapped. Like always, I'll put the information about where I got this on the screen for you in case you're looking to pick some up. Let's see, where is my cloth? Like this, like this. Okay, just wanted to make sure I had everything that I needed. Let me bring you in a little bit because you seem like you're far away. So there we go. Like that. Okay, so the first thing that I need to do is I need to clean it off. And in this instance, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to clean off both sides. Let's see. All right, so that's nice and clean. So the dimensions for this keychain is really, really tiny. It's 1.5 inches going the width, and then it's 2 inches in the height. So we're not working with a lot of detail, a lot of space. Now I was thinking I could put down little flowers and maybe, you know, fall colors. That would be cute. I started off doing one where it was and the reason why I'm telling you is because I'm going to use parts of it. So I found an SVG that had a little ghost, and then all around the ghost it had little sayings, right? And then of course it had little bats and a little face, but honestly, to weed out those letters was just ridiculous. So I just ignored all the letters. The bats themselves, I think they're about 3/8 of an inch, maybe a quarter of an inch, let me see, would it be a quarter? A quarter of an inch or 1/8 of an inch. I mean, they are tiny. So I thought that maybe I could do that. I did make the face a little bit. I ungrouped the whole design, and then I made the face itself a lot bigger than the proportions of the bats and the ghost, because I really wanted the face to kind of stand out, if you know what I mean. Here you can see some of the leftover letters. I mean, look at how tiny, guys. I mean, seriously, yeah, I'm not looking to do that. So I'm going to leave that there, and I thought that we could just play around with this. So let me grab some transfer tape, and I'm just going to go ahead and just place it right over my little ghost, and then we'll burnish them down. I mean, if I could have put well, you know what? I could have done a print then cut. Now, see, here's another reason why I would use print then cut as opposed to vinyl. Because on a print then cut, I can have the smallest of letters and it's going to show up perfect. You know what I mean? Okay, let's go ahead and get this here. And I'm going to hold it up just a little bit. Yeah, I think that's going to look nice. Let's see, I got something on there, a little piece of fur. Let's see, right about there. Okay. Okay, burnish this down. So yeah, that would be a reason why I would use the print then cut feature as opposed to my straight vinyl. So there's my ghost. Now before I do anything at all, I want to do the face. See, now this is so tiny, but I've got to burnish it, so I'm going to do the best that I can. But with something like this, it's just as easy to take it off with your weeder and put it on. Okay, there we go. All right, let me hold it up real quickly so I can make sure that I'm seeing it straight. Okay, so there's his little face. Now, and place it down. There we go. Let's take another one. Now, when I was doing this, I also resized my bats on the original SVG. They were all one size, but when I went and did them on my design, I ungrouped everything, and then I picked and chose which ones to make larger, which ones to make tiny, just to give it some added personality. Let's see here. All right. Let's see, do that one here, like that. Just kind of placing them kind of all over the place. Here's another tiny one. Okay. Like that. Let's do a big one. Now on this particular project, I only did the one size. I did not do the opposite side. As a matter of fact, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to make one of these for my grandson. I think that would be a really, really cute idea. Okay, do I have one more? Yeah, I do. Okay, so here's the last little bit, just to fill in the little gap. There we go. Okay. Let's see, I want it to turn a little bit like that. Okay, and there we go. Let's go ahead and get rid of all these. And, oh my goodness, is that not just the cutest thing you've ever seen? I absolutely love it. Now, maybe something like this. I'm going to do another one and I'll take a video of it. I'll show you how I'm doing it. But basically, I'm thinking, this is in my head, I'm going to do one for my grandson, and then on the back I'm going to place his name. I think that would be a really, really cute idea. Okay, so there is that. Let me go ahead and I am going to, what am I going to do? I'm going to clean up my desk. Let me see if I have anything else that we need to get accomplished, and I'll be right back. Okay, so here's our next little project. So I picked up this mesh bag, I think at the beginning of the summer. I absolutely love it, and I haven't used it yet, go figure. But it is a mesh bag, and it's in this beautiful, beautiful green. And what I thought I could do is place my monogram here, or my initial rather. So I thought I could add that here in a really pretty fall autumn color. I think these two colors work really, really well together. Yes, I am going to add my mat on the inside to kind of protect it from potentially, let's see here, from potentially sticking to the back end. So again, I am totally just going to guess here because I'm not sure. I tried Googling it. I tried everything to see what this was made of. So again, we're just going to play and see how it works out. So I am using everyday iron-on. And I am not sure where I got this. If I can find it, I will leave it right here on the screen for you. And let's go ahead and let me grab this. Let's go ahead and just make sure that we have a nice little lint roller here. Get all of our lint off. Okay, and after I finish with all of this, I'm going to do a room clean. Okay, that's good. Okay. Let me bring in my heat resistant tape here. Do I want it at the bottom? No, let's do it in the middle. Okay. Okay, let me grab some heat resistant tape just to make sure that this does not move around on me. Come on. Oh. I have been seeing so many new organizers that have come out that are so cute, and I want them so bad, but I'm trying really, really hard not to buy any more organizational items. Okay, so let me go ahead. I'm going to grab my phone again, and let's go ahead, and we are going to do this for 30 seconds. Okay, So I think that's good. Let's go ahead and see. Hopefully that's going to stay down. Okay, let me go ahead and just remove the heat source real quickly. Okay, and I'm going to leave my easy press on just in case I need to do some focused press. Oh gosh, the colors are just fabulous. Let's see. You know what? I think I want to, I'm going to heat it from the back as well. Just give it an extra little. Okay, let's see. Hold on a second. I think what I want to do is I'm going to bring in my Teflon sheet. I just always feel better using these. There we go. Okay. There we go. Just give it some more, and I can tell where the edge is because of the ribbed rope that's on either side. So that's good. Okay. Okay. Let's see, there's that. I like experimenting and seeing how things work out. Sometimes we have winners and sometimes we don't. And that's perfectly okay. All right, that's still really warm. Let's just wait till that cools off a little bit. Just folding up my Teflon sheets. There's that one. Let me bring in this one. Give it just a minute just to cool down so that I can lift up the liner. Okay, almost there. Okay, my wax paper. I save all of these papers because I need them all the time. All right, let's see. All right, that looks good. All right, let's see. I'm going to take off. Ooh. Okay, I am going to have to do a little bit on the edges. Okay, let's see here. I'm going to put this back down again, and I'm just going to give it a focused press. Let's see here. Let me bring back in my Teflon sheet. Focus press on the edge right here because I noticed it was lifting up just a little bit, but I don't want, there we go. I don't want to give it any way to lift up at all because over time, if just a minor little lift up can create the whole thing to fall apart over time. Okay. Ooh. That was a good save. I forgot to put my mat underneath it. Oh my goodness, that could have been a disaster, but it's not. Okay, that's really, really hot. Let's wait for that to undo, or rather, all right, let's go ahead and just wait for this to cool down. Oh yeah, all of that looks really good. Alright guys, so there is that. I think in hindsight, the waffle weave, right? Just be careful if you're using iron-on on this because the waffle weave will come through if you heat it up a little bit too much. Let me see if I can show you, but it's honestly, it's not even, seriously even noticeable. Let's see right there. Let's see if I can show you just so that if you do it, you know what to look for. So see right there, that line and this line right here. It's because of the waffle weave, but it still looks absolutely beautiful. And you have to really, really look at it to see what I'm even talking about. All right, so, oh, I love this and beautiful colors for the fall. Alright guys, so there is that. I'm just kind of looking over the design itself. So in a couple of places it did pucker over the waffle weave here, and that's that I believe was from when I did it the second time after I noticed that it was lifting up just a little bit. So it did kind of make the waffle weave come to the forefront, but honestly, you can't even tell. Look at how pretty that looks. You have to really, really look at the design in order to see what I'm even talking about. So there is a new little bag that I can use. All right, I am loving this. All right, let me go ahead and clean up, and I'm not sure what I have left, but we will see. Okay, I'll be right back. Alright guys, well that's all I have for you today. I really hope that you enjoyed today's video. If you did, please smash that like button and don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And if you have, guys, thank you so much. Your support goes an awful long way in helping my channel out. Alright guys, until the next time, stay safe, be kind, and keep it creative.